Alright. So I narrowly escaped my execution by the hands of Castorus. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and hopefully not... So we got some, like, interesting lore aspect. Apparently, Aglaia and the Pixie, I forgot what her name is. Apparently they're, like, demigods. They lived for a few hundred years, or 100 years, or something like that. And they're trying to fight the Titans, and they've collected at least 6 of the sigils over the centuries, and they need another 6 in order to recreate the world, which is interesting. So we're getting some like really interesting lore. Um, I don't know, like I kind of wish that we were. I need to know what else is going on because I feel like semi lost a little bit.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Oh my god. There we go. Did I boost my team a little bit? I think I did. Ooh, I can. I want break effect. I increase the talent? What else does this do? I feel like this does blah 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 boom. What does the blah 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 boom do? The next time entering battle automatically triggers the skill for one time. After using the technique, allies attacking and enemies in simulated universe or divergent universe will always be regarded as attacking their weakness to enter battle. What the f? For every blessing and possession, increase the toughness reduction. Additionally deals damage when breaking. What the fuck? Alright. I gotta go talk to Don Hop about what we did. About the voice that we heard when we went and talked to the... Wait, there's a thing. Interesting. Yeah, let's go talk to Don Hop. I really wish it was voice acted, but you're finally awake, about time. Maybe we should do this with um never mind. I slept in pretty late. It's so bright out. Since we arrived at the holy city, did you sleep well? Voice in my dream. Sounded like an animal, but somehow I could understand. Oh yeah, the pixie thing. That's what we were trying to figure out. Yeah, it was like that. I think it might have been like that bunny rabbit thing that we were following when we first entered. That sounds a bit contradictory. Strange dream might be connected. I did some thinking. I believe the most pressing concern is how the people of Amphoreus what's beyond the sky. Unfortunately, contacting the express might not be feasible. It's a one-way door letting people in but not out. There's a new message. You both get some rights. Fully charged. I got some good news. So we gotta go fight the door.
Hey, great to see you here.
Entrusting our fates to two strangers? Is this madness or folly?
Maybe both. You should really make more friends, Mighty.
Heroes, your attention, please. Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum Kremnos and verified its location. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nikador, the violent Lance of Fury, and bring the core flame of strife back to Akama to fuel the prophesized miracle. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nikador. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They have fought alongside me against Nikador's double, and I have full faith in their bravery.
Is the destiny of a trailblazer.
I, mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join. Nikador has become corrupted over the years. Their pride waning, but their might endures. Victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's
She's
pain.
dangerous. I would not.
I concur with your opinion. Though their divinity has faded, Nikador remains a formidable adversary.
She's fucking dangerous.
Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one single battle.
She's gonna send me, Dan Hung, and Fyron.
As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Castrus, you must remain here.
I thought
Your
so.
place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I mean,
I understand.
As for the two foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not be proper.
she's gonna pick us.
He excels in wielding a range of weapons, and his flaming lance has quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense, so from a tactical standpoint, would you be willing to fight alongside us?
We can try letting Dan Hung take.
If you have no objections. Aglaya, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Mydemos. Castrum Kremnos was your home.
Mydemos, that's his
Your
name.
people were once Nikador's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the prophecy. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heirs your foremost duty?
When Nikador succumbed to madness, they stopped being a god to my people. I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. As for the core flame and that soon-to-be vacant divine throne. If that is the object you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in becoming a replacement god.
How generous! I'm not the type to accept charity, so I'll definitely be the one who deals the final blow through Nikador's heart.
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. Finan from Ides Elysiae, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, and the distinguished guest from the Outlands. I, Aglaia from Akima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, hereby bless your journey ahead. Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden thread guide you on your journey, and
Bring you safely. Anything to say to me? No goodbye hug.
Blow, wind, blow! All the way to Castrum Kremnos! Woohoo! Snowy, Dee, let's fly together! All the way across!
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian.
Open a gate for us.
A gate!
Let's open a gate. Century Gateway.
It's true, Trian is very playful, but she's the best gatekeeper in Amphoreus. Her Century Gate never fails.
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think about how the three of us are supposed to fend off an entire army?
That's not like you at all, Mighty. Don't tell me you're scared.
Alright, Century Gate is opening soon. Right now! Snowy, Dee, and newbie Little Gray. Are you all ready?
Let's go slay a god.
Slay! Slay!
Take this with you. Record the sights you see on your. Keep yourself safe and work within.
Stand still and listen up. We, Treeby, Trian, and Trinan from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Chrysos heirs and the demigods who bear Yanis's divine authority, give unto you our blessings. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to dead ends, and throw open all gates that lead to victory.
Huh.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted, but still familiar. This is Castrum Kremnos.
Times really have changed. Even Nikador's own lands are on the verge of collapse. I haven't seen any sign of Titankin.
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that Aglaia sent us to our deaths. This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers. Even with the two of us working together, we wouldn't have made it past 30 steps. Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes of the past hadn't fallen one after another, I wouldn't be the only worthy opponent you have left.
Are you scared? It's still not too late to run.
No, I'm just thinking about the warriors who also braved this very corridor in the past. They all ventured towards the city of the Lance of Fury, all just to set their names in gold. The fortress may be in ruins now, but what we're about to do is no different from what they were striving for back then. Let's go. We'll take back the core flame of strife, or die in Kremnos. Those are the only two paths to glory we can choose from. How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Oh, as befitting of the Crown Prince of Kremnos.
Oh shit. So he was Nicador's. Oh wait, no, Nicador is a god. Or they revere, I guess, the Titans as gods, so I wonder if his dad is around. Wild.
By the way, aren't you going to tell him any stories about Castrum Kremnos? Aren't you worried I'll tell him all the historical myths you despise?
I'd like to see you try.
It's exhausting talking to you sometimes. Castrum Kremnos has been Nicador's territory since ancient times. It's a massive, moving fortress that surrounds the Titan, built by their followers. In the age before the Lance of Fury fell from grace, Castrum Kremnos would follow the Lance into battle after battle. It's a city that enforces strict discipline and reveres military might.
So like Sparta.
Compared to that, the customs of my home feel very unsophisticated.
So I think they might have attributed Akama. Oh shit. Got ambushed. That's what I get for not paying attention.
Let the show begin!
Still the same one.
I'm so everything burns to ashes!
Time to mix things up. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Set the scene!
Wow. Yeah.
Every victory is hard won.
Close. Summer bug cannot recall.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity. Smashing them to pieces would be the greatest mercy.
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us. This bridge has fallen into disrepair. I suppose even Kremnoan craftsmanship can be unreliable sometimes.
Damn.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
No wonder it's so fragile. Maybe these people were taking their grievances out on you.
Damn, fine. Dude.
Doesn't matter. There's no shame in resistance here, whether it's from an adversary or a convict on death row.
Okay.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nicador. It's moments like this that make me miss Treeby's power. Learning and mastering are two different concepts. Without a priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma after chanting the first few words of the prayer. Oh, Treeby taught you how, but since you volunteered, please be my guest. Amazing! You do have the touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
Dead end. Got it.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down. Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Look, the gate open.
Genius. We never would have known if you hadn't said anything.
Damn.
Let's
Fast.
go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge.
There's every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin!
Recalibrating. Set the seas aflame!
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Wait, and I don't even think this is like. Wait a second. I don't even think about it. Oh, her break effect went to fucking the Shadow Realm. I mean, she's got a lot of speed. She's kind of... I didn't realize I didn't have the right light cone on her. I just figured, oh, break effect. Give her more break effect. I don't know. Fall of the Aeon is good also. Alright. Investigate. What the fuck? What? There we go.
Look! In the sky! That's...
The Blade of Fury. Even if the world lay shattered, it would still hang high above everyone's head.
It's... magnificent.
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent. That's the giant sword Nikador used to destroy Aquila's heavenly kingdom long ago. Followed by one city-state after another. It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Nikador's hand, becoming a part of the God King's power. Such is the Titan's conquest. Nikador, the Titankin, and the people who have faith and strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal glory.
Yeah, he's very into...
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my head.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
True. Valorous death before glorious return. The Kremnoan people have always been... straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing you. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content? Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos festival. Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory, and compete to see who can kill the most crazed Titankin. How about it?
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikador.
Interesting. I accept your challenge.
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take the same one. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry. I won't add his kills to my own count.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land. So I'll give you a 10-step head start.
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going. Made it. Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might.
Impeccable precision.
Former watchtower. Oh wait, it's over here.
Finally, opponents who look like they can put up a fight. Let's go. We're going to win this competition.
Existence is unity.
Until everything burns to ashes!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let the show begin!
Fight to live!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Let the show begin!
Is there a marginal increase in damage?
Seas ablaze!
Dreams do come true.
Fight to live!
God. Excuse me.
That's 2 down. Not a bad start. We fought them together, so naturally I can only take half the credit. That's what I call fair play. Don't worry, Mighty is strong, and so am I. Did you see the look in his eyes? He's racked by homesickness, and doesn't want to show it to anyone else. Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people and glory. The city may be in ruins, but Kremnos is still the only place where he can be free. Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry wherever he wants.
So you two are actually really close.
He's both my friend and my foe. It's always been this way. Working with him always brings out my competitive side.
Why are you
just
just
standing there? Giving up already?
How many you got?
What do you know? We're talking strategy here. Let's go. The competition might not be the real goal, but I still really hate losing.
How many you got?
Whoa. That's impressive. Following an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant sword on the other side? This is more like it. Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know the lay of the land in this city. That's why you won't beat me. And just so you know, I'm at 6.
Wow! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security. Not to worry, though. I'll catch up once we cross this iron chain bridge.
Assuming you can get across. You see the lightning bolt striking the chain?
It doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running across would spell certain death. There happens to be a prophecy tablet here, though. Let's go take a look. Maybe it'll help us.
Impeccable precision.
Great. Should be smooth sailing from here.
How's it going? Oh, you look stumped. I'll be going on ahead, though.
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior of Castle Kremnos.
Sure.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us. That's more like it.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost jealous.
Wait a second, wasn't there a thingy here? Yeah. Missed it.
That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable sense of balance. So, this is a lounge. It feels out of place. Maybe this is where all the warriors in the past took their breaks during... This doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. It looks kind of new, in fact. Who would have left this here? I can't read the runes either. Must be written in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. There you go. Don't worry. We have an expert next door. We can show it to Mighty when we group back up. Though that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing we use in Amphoreus when you're from beyond the sky. Did Amphoreus have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this was ever recorded in our historical materials. Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought we knew.
I haven't. This is. You know, it would be crazy. I don't know if this is what's gonna end up happening, or if this makes any sense whatsoever. But imagine if Amphoreus is the birthplace of when all the Aeons ascended. And we're kind of like in a world where it's kind of trapped in time and it's just replaying the events that led up to the Aeons becoming what they are. Because I think there's 12, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's 12 Aeons. There's 12 pillars, 12 core flames that need to be brought back. Maybe, I don't know. It was a thought. I'm probably wrong. I thought that would be cool though. They did that.
Just regular old... There's a thick layer of dust. Just... You've likely seen them in Akima, but it's hard to tell just by appearance. They look the same as anyone else. They just have traditions that are slightly...
Different from
ours.
Yeah, they don't want to kill a fight. There are 4 nymphs.
It's a gadget that records your voice. People don't like this sort of thing. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake it. Should make for an interesting collectible. Give you something to show for your trip, in addition to the photos.
Damn.
Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on. Wait, what's that creature doing? It's trying to stop us. It even killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to speak of. The road ahead is blocked by the iron ball. Can you call upon Ornyx's miracle again? What did I tell you? I get especially lucky when I'm with you. This instrument stabilizes the connection between priests and the three titans of fate. Give it a try. Relax. If something should happen to you, I'll be sure to pass on your last words to Dan Heng, my friend. Don't worry, you'll be just fine. Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go?
Eternal.
Still the same one. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin!
Fight to live!
I think I was doing better numbers with. Was I doing better numbers? I mean, the break effect was better.
From the sound of things, we're about to lose if we don't step it up.
Firefly Type 4. Activate!
Some value, I suppose. All will be swept away by the wind.
Detonate!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Yeah, I'm doing like 90k.
Every victory is hard won.
Fairly better. That's why the staircase was there.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
Yeah, I'm just getting better.
Attack.
I'm so everything burns to ashes!
Like, I'm doing 70k.
Let the show begin!
And then when she super breaks, it's probably gonna be more.
Indulge yourselves!
Gallagher. Where I get effect resist. Yeah, I mean, she's got plenty of speed. Her damage isn't terrible either. I mean, her damage is not 2,500, it's 24. And yeah, like, having more break effect just works better. What's her? But I can't superimpose. Alright. Alright, looks like this is it.
This is the center, all right. That's a sizable formation. My thoughts exactly. You have the heart of a fighter, my friend. If the records are correct, directly beneath the Blade of Fury lies the world-renowned Kremnos Arena. The path before us leads either to glory or to death. Of course, glory is ours, and death is theirs.
Alright, let's go kill them.
Approaching now are the duo of gladiators who stage strike terror in all who hear them. The one, the only, Dark Swordmaster, Einan!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's improvise.
Set the scene ablaze! Fight to live!
Ooh, what a savage hit! The baseballer shows no mercy to their enemies. Can you hear that? The crowd roaring in approval.
Set the scene ablaze!
Dreams do come true.
Eternal.
Fight to live!
Marvelous teamwork! These two gladiators!
Oh no.
Seriously getting on my nerves. Also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Set the scene ablaze!
Catch up. Dreams do come true.
Fight to live!
My friends? Indulge yourselves! Detonate.
I'm so everything burns to ashes!
Yeah, it's like See
Their
numbers like
exceptional
that.
strength and perfect teamwork. These two gladiators have bested every.
The glory they've been
Whoops.
striving for has not come as anticipated.
How disappointing. No sign of the Titan at all. Is Nikador hiding somewhere?
They're most likely in the soul forging zone. The path is right behind you.
Thanks. What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's crawling with parasites.
You've definitely had the upper hand in this competition.
Shall we go? Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. Go ahead and capture it with the photo stone. So, that friend of yours, her name is March. March 7th. You think our names sound strange? You guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Genesis earlier. You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her. Ah, that's unfortunate. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me has slipped away, but this sentence is still vivid in my memory. Especially in these tumultuous times. Friends who you can trust completely are a rare and precious find. Let's keep going. We can't let Mighty Mouse get too full of himself. The prophecy tablet might be able to unlock that closed gate. There, all done. Let's move on.
Ah. I think we have to. Oh, damn. Got an extra 20. When is this? I don't know. 3 more days.
According to Mighty, we need to go deeper into Castrum Kremnos. It's that way. Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. Hopefully it leads to Castrum Kremnos' treasure vault. Otherwise it might not be worth the effort. But there's another exit here. I wonder where it leads. Choose any path you like. It's entirely up to you.
Is it?
Locked path. That won't stop us.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Ah, I see where I was. Oh. Versus where am I?
No danger detected. But never let your guard down. Inspection. Nothing suspicious.
Alright, I think, yeah, we'll just go down here. And let's try and avoid this guy. Head to the left.
Well done! So claim our rewards. No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anyway.
Whoa, there's a lot of buddies. Don't mind me. I turned invisible. Not invisible,
A
but
fallen titan, soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it.
We meet again. What's your count so far?
30.
That's not too far off. We still stand a chance.
Ah, I just remembered. We came across a slate with inscriptions in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. Could you help translate it?
Is it beyond your knowledge, amateur historian?
Sadly, yes. You are my only hope now.
You just keep having fun. I've got better things to do.
I gotta remember how to do this. Capture her.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
Existence is unity.
That.
Let the show begin!
Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas ablaze! Every victory is hard won.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let the show begin!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look?
A guard nymph.
Looks like they're creating Titankin. Maybe this is what soul forging means. Crafting a body from rough stones, and then infusing it with a god's golden blood to bring it to life. No wonder Castrum Kremnos keeps winning battle after battle. With this method, they can create as many soldiers as they want.
How did you beat us here again? But there are still plenty of enemies around. What's wrong? Already tired?
I gave you two this final chance on purpose. If you're not interested,
Well, how generous of you. This is the stockpiling zone. We must be getting close to Nikador.
that's right. But by the time you arrive, he might already have fallen by my hand.
Then we must act quickly. We can't let you die right before our eyes, can we?
We'll be meeting up with Mighty soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count? Victory or defeat. It all comes down to this. The path is cut off. But how did he get through? Oh, did he set up this roadblock on purpose? He might look honest, but he's a lot shrewder than he seems. Enough joking. Let's look around. Ah, this might come in handy. A stone table for the hand of Zagreus. Let's use it to fill the crack in the path. Simply put, Zagreus is the titan of trickery. Thievery, deception, and betrayal. These unsavory acts are all tied to them. That titan has fallen, but they left bewitching hands scattered all over the world. Now people use these giant hands to move things around. And, well, to steal things, too. I don't normally approve of this, but given the circumstances, let's use it this one time. We need to find a solution to mend the broken path. Flawless work! Great job!
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Firefly Type 4.
Activate.
Oh, existence is unity.
It'll catch up.
Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Compass.
Set the seas ablaze!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin!
How's this taste? My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Oh, light work.
Full of supplies. A rare find. Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Uh, okay.
So many stones here. I wonder how many war machines can be built with all this. But after today, we'll be slumbering here forever.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to seize the place!
Let's improvise.
Nice.
Every victory is hard won.
39.
Firefly Type 4. Activate.
Just out of curiosity, I wonder how much.
All will be swept away by the wind.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Let the show begin!
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Look, someone's getting impatient.
$45.
Apologies, but someone forgot to clear out the obstacles along the way.
Enough chatter. Show me your tally.
Haha! Looks like we won!
Well, I'm a man of my word. You can deliver the final blow.
Wait. On second thought, the stakes seem a bit too high. Deciding who gets the glory with just one competition might be disrespectful to the gods. Let's change the stakes. You can just share half your spoils with us. As for Nikador, we can take them down together.
The real question is if we can pull it off. Well, here's your spoils.
They're right up ahead then?
There's just a faint scent, but I'm certain they're here. We're about to cross paths with strife.
Okay.
Wow! Look at this big guy! Could this be Varix Leo?
Show some respect. This is Chrysius Leo, not some rumor-spouting gossip monger. Chrysius Leo was the top advisor in Castrum Kremnos, whose wise counsel helps my tribe win many battles and thwarts numerous schemes. Sadly, he has lost his voice now. If only the Chrysos heirs could benefit from his wisdom.
Mighty Moss. Crown Prince?
Leo. After all these years, you're still awake.
Mighty Moss. I could never forget your voice. I've been waiting for this moment all along.
Please, teacher, share your wise counsel with me.
Crown Prince Castrum Kremnos has lost everything. Its people, traditions, and most importantly, its glory.
survive. Our people have migrated, and our traditions have faded with time. But glory, even though it has vanished into the mist and its walls have crumbled, Castrum Kremnos has never forsaken the glory of its warriors. Why say otherwise?
Our god has completely lost their sanity. No longer a revered symbol of war, they have fallen and are now plotting an evil scheme. I urge you, mighty boss, to put an end to their endless suffering. Allow them to die as a warrior. They must go with honor.
Teacher, answer me! As your crown prince, I command you!
Mighty, let him rest.
He did.
He must be exhausted.
Perhaps those were just the delirious words of a dying lion. I shouldn't overthink it.
Let's keep going.
Hold on. This is the slate that I mentioned earlier. We couldn't decipher it. Maybe it's connected to the scheme the old lion mentioned.
Hand it to me. No. Nikador would never.
That explains the surprise attack on Akama. I didn't think that the Mad Titan could have orchestrated it.
Akama is on the brink of destruction. Someone needs to go back and rescue them.
No. We need to press on and finish our mission.
Are you blinded by glory? As I said before, victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
We're just one step away from Nikador. Defeat the source of the evil and the threat will vanish on its own. Just like that decisive strike, there is no turning back for us. Nikador could drive Akama to the brink of ruin. But we can do the same to them. Besides, I have faith in Aglaya and Tribi. With two demigods and our allies watching over Akama, they should be more than capable of protecting the Holy City.
All right. I'll trust your judgment this time. Let's hope we don't end up in an abyss of regrets, Nikador. Has your divine body truly been hollowed out by the hands of madness? Have you completely forsaken your dignity as a warrior?
All right.
The sweltering heat. The Titan's wrath has set the air ablaze.
Yeah, we're...
Inspection complete. something suspicious.
It's getting even hotter. Is this place still in use?
After we pass through here, we'll reach the soul forging zone.
The heat is unbearable. And all these thoughts are echoing in my head. On second thought, this could very well be where we meet our end. Right?
Be careful.
Oh my god.
Your thoughts are being corrupted by strife.
He's losing his grip.
You're right. It was my decision to keep pushing forward. And with him here, we're sure to complete our mission and return safely.
Okay.
Just like the path ahead. Even though it's completely dilapidated, it will still lead us to our final destination.
Alrighty. Yeah, guys, I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so I gotta go. We'll fight Nikador next time. We got through a little bit, and yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will see everybody later. Peace.